And the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. One out in the top of the first. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And ball one.
Ball.
And that's in the dirt. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Candelario on the first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Benson makes the grab. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And there's a ball. Center field. Edman in position. And there's 1 down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch swinging.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days, you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie.
Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Runner on the go again. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt De La Cruz. There's one. How about that double play? Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
It's through for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball through.
They take the force out, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Lynn back to work. Pulls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jake Fraley now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. 1 out, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's going to be Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now here is Matt Carpenter.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Out.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
1-2 for count.
That's to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Wynn leads off first with one away. Runner on the go to the right side. Kemp gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Tony Kemp. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's the catcher, Daniel Veoheen. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Kemp on the go. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Contreras pulls it in on the run. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Golden checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Line drive, base hit, right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
At the belt and fires. And that one hit to first. Throws it away. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Goldie, the lead runner at second. Arenado on at first with nobody out. And down.
Now pitching for the Reds.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Fastball for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play board.
2 strikes.
To the right side. They get one. Goes to second. Safe there. Tommy Edman at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Now it's Matt Carpenter. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. And fouled off. 2 outs. Inside, just missed. 4th inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Will Benson.
For the Reds.
And here it comes.
The right fielder, Will.
Fouled off left side. Benson, in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one fouled off. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Steer. On the ground to the left. And a couple of quick outs. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now Jonathan India. He's there. He's got ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Run away. Number 91, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Slapped foul. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. All tied up. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0. Paul Goldschmidt at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And
Nope,
that's
that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball.
Cut on and miss. Struck. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Fouled off. He was late. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
a
just
foul.
foul. Kicks and deals. Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. At the plate, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The Reds down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Tony Kemp. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And top of the 6th inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third base.
Cruz back to work.
All right.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Strike 1. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Liner snagged at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
That at bat is a
That missed.
positive
That's the ball.
sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So digging in, Wilson Contreras. Just missed. Walker stands at first with 1 out.
No, that's
So
inside.
2 balls and no strikes. On the corner for a strike. Here goes the runner. Pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
in.
That's inside.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. On the ground to short. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in there at the knees.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but
On the ground could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
That one to first,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. 1-2. Runner on the go. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Pitch. In the air, center field. Settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Thompson.
and this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Out to short, win. On to first, 2 away. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and the count is 1-2. To the right side, and it's through for a hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Spencer Steer. 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Jeimer Candelario now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. We go.
Now pitching for the Reds.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder. Just missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Now 1 missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
1 away, runners at first and third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. That one lifted to left. Fraley getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the righty deals. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Jake Fraley. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Grounder might be 2. Donovan. Spin throw, that's 1. Can't hang on. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-1.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Out towards right center field. Edman in position. And there's 2 down. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, John King. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And that one fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Jordan Walker. The wind of the pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Good eye right there. Now a fly ball to right center. Flying after this one. Can't get to it.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one.
1 and 2. Count.
And down on strikes. Now 1 away. Edman up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Runner on the move. No throw. He's in there safely. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Carpenter stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-1.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. The shortstop takes the ball. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And we're in the top of the 8th.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit slowly on the ground. Zips it to 1st. That ends the inning as they score. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. The lefty fires. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to skate through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's to 3rd, into the outfield, base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at 3rd with nobody out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
The base is loaded. Nobody out. Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch.
Right shoot.
Holding on to a one-run lead.
Cannot
Bottom
strike out.
half of the 8th inning.
I'll just hit the ball. That's all I gotta do is hit it. Come on.
0-2 now. Double play ball
Good.
to second.
Tie game.
And a run scores on the double play. Jake Frater, the next to hit for the Reds.
Man, double play. Need a single. Come on.
Fall off foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. They limit the damage here. So coming into the game now on defense, Jamer Candelario. He's the new third baseman. Number 91, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout.
Now pitching for the Reds.
Little chopper rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Yeah,
No,
that
that's
skips
down.
into
Ball.
dirt. That one
That's a
way
ball.
inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
You got a full count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's two down. So up next, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball
ball,
game
one
and
strike.
get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman,
7, 8, 9.
Christian
Come on.
Encarnacion Strand. And that one fouled off.
One of them's gonna get on. I can get Elliott.
That's smacked on a line to
It's gonna be
center.
close. I think he catches
No
it.
trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all. Went up there looking to be.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, JoJo Romero.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's the catcher, Daniel Veoheen. And fouled off. One
Hit here
down,
again,
winning
maybe.
run on first.
Let's walk this thing off. 0-2.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Almost hit a homer now. No one's gonna score from
Two
base
outs. And that one fouled off.
here. 0-2. I think we're going to extras unless I bang one here. It's looking like extras.
Got it, swinging for the strike. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Nolan Arenado. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Candelario. And they get Arenado for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Walker up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball.
Now pitching for the Reds.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at second. A little bit low. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Come on, okay. Man, for the cop on.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second.
Wow. That was like a tricky ball there. No, why did I do that? Stop.
But he can't come up with it.
That was a beautiful throw in the second. Bro, what's my pitcher doing? The game froze? What's my game doing, bro? What is my game doing, bro?
Now they have two runners standing at second.
Oh, they had two runners standing at second. It was some glitch. In the world? Oh, because I caught it.
Now into the game, Paul Goldschmidt. He takes up.
Bro.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson
Come
Contreras. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Spencer
I'm
Steer.
going to the 11th.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Romero, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. 2 down, nobody on here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
I'll lock in, come on.
Yes, it misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Just missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Falling behind 2-1. That's a little bit low. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time.
Oh, come on.
They got the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take
It was a
that
good throw, but it
anytime
wasn't
you can get him to
perfect.
find a hole.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. There's a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Waves at the bench.
Yeah, I got tired of seeing up corner.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer. Well, 1-run game, leading off, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
And here it comes. Just off the inside edge.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And there's a ball. fields in there, and it's 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one's a little bit low. 3-1 now. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
So the tying run at second.
Ball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way up.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming on a pinch run for the Reds, Connor Capel. First and second, no outs. Jonathan India digs in now. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base.
Come on, get through.
Base hit into the outfield. Will comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
It's Fraley out.
Split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Bases loaded, nobody out. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a high
Please get out of here.
ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Good. I did not want that to be an out. Come on.
Right through there for a strike.
Come on, cannot strike out. Come on. Gotta make contact. Come on. No.
And a swing and a miss.
I swung
And
very
that is a
late.
big first out. Now at the plate, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 1 for
So
3.
bad. I try bunting it.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. One down. Here's the second baseman, Reese Hines.
There's a risk,
Looking
but
for his first big
I'm
league
trying to
hit
get a
right
double
here.
play.
Just missed.
I'm not.
Eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to
I'm
get
not wait till I
it.
get a strike. 1-0.
The
2-0.
next
Yeah,
ball
we're not
misses.
swinging until we get
Ball
strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ball, outside.
Next offering misses. Now 3-1.
We are not swinging here.
That's a strike.
Full count.
Let's see.
Got him.
Oh.
That's a strikeout. Daniel Veohi, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Popped in
Is
the
that drop?
air. Left field. Walker
Oh my
makes a
gosh.
nice running catch.
Alright, so who's playing third base? Bruh. It's my only person left.
Now into the ball game on defense, Tony Kemp. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Number 91 swings through it for strike 1. Runner takes off for third. Line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead. It's 4-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's
Gotta
going
get double play, man. How are we gonna score again?
That's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
And that chance handled. To second, that's
Bang,
1.
bang.
And that's 2. And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Can't connect on a
Alright.
curveball.
They got one.
Here in extras, and
Oh, stop the order.
Ellie De La Cruz, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a pitch.
Good job. Good job.
That one gets down for a hit. And now the winning run is on
I think I'm bunting here. I think I'm bunting.
Wastes no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
We'll see what happens.
Now here is Will Benson.
No, that's low.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He might ball.
Trying to close
He
out
might.
a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Towards first. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Double play. And the run scores from third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
I'm going to
Air
13 thing.
foul
Oh my
off
god.
first. Drifts towards it. And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Come on.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike in there.
Here's strike out. Come on.
Good job to fight that one off.
No.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. Tag, and he's out at the
Oh my
plate.
God.
So digging in, Jordan Walker.
Go play. Come on.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
I cannot let them score. I can win this game. I can play my own way.
Got it.
Boom.
2 gone now. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. On the ground to third. A dive. Nice stop. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
Oh, just a nice job coming
1, 2,
through.
3, come on. 1, 2, 3.
High-level spot right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
First.
Right side, hard hit. Throws the first in time. And so coming into the game now on defense, So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Kemp. He's been a great free agent side. Gallegos back to work. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now, Jonathan India. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
I need a base hit. I need anything. I need any type of hit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Can't really bunt now.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Fighting, baby, fighting. Come on. No, why did we swing at that?
The winning run at third. You're deep into extra innings. Next pitch, not close, up high. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze.
We're going to try button again.
Again with a pitch out.
They just know. They know what I'm about to do. That's 2 strikes though. You guys aren't going to be waiting at night and pitch it out.
Right-hander kick steals.
I'll just walk it off like that. How about that?
The winning run crosses the plate and the Reds break through to win it with 13.